Good afternoon, everyone. It's great to see so many of you here today. It's great to hear all of the chatter. This is truly an amazing day. Good afternoon and happy homecoming. Yes, it is good to say that, yes. And it's appropriate that on homecoming we get to acknowledge a very special supporter on this very special weekend. Homecoming is truly one of my favorite times of the year here at Mizzou. I love to welcome back our alumni to campus and hear the difference that they are making across the world. And today's guest of honor is an extraordinary example of that. Jim Fitterling joined Dow in 1984, only 2 weeks after graduating from Mizzou with his bachelor's in mechanical engineering. Needless to say, as he now serves as the CEO, Jim has since experienced a tremendously successful 35-year career at Dow. During his leadership, Jim has integrated innovative and sustainable science even more into one of the most ambitious and forward-thinking companies in the world. He has also led Dow in their efforts to diversify its global talent. Among many other things, he is a passionate advocate for LGBTQ equality. Jim's story is yet another testament to the extraordinary impact our alumni have all over the world. But throughout his remarkable career, he has also built an exceptional legacy right here at Mizzou. In 2018, Jim received one of our highest university honors, the Mizzou Alumni Association's Faculty Alumni Award. This award recognizes his immense professional accomplishments as well as his service to Mizzou. Jim often shares his industry expertise with our College of Engineering. He helps our faculty, staff, and students think innovatively and boldly. And we saw that most recently while planning for the NextGen Precision Health Institute, the university's top capital priority and one of the most ambitious investments in our 180-year history. When completed, the NextGen Institute will be a world-class teaching and research facility fueled by collaboration and entrepreneurship. It will drive even more partnerships between our researchers and students. And it will help us pioneer the future of healthcare by allowing us to embrace what I like to call the beauty we find at the boundaries of disciplines. Our chemists will work side by side with medical doctors to develop the next generation of cancer treatments. Our graduate students will have the opportunity to work in labs supported by our leading industry partners. The benefits go on and on. Jim understands that this vision for NextGen is integral to the University of Missouri's flagship land-grant mission. And he knows that the real power of NextGen isn't just the facility. It's the opportunity for our talented scholars to discover and the impact those discoveries will have on the communities we serve. Thanks to Jim and the hard work of so many people across our campus, the life-changing potential of NextGen isn't just an idea waiting to take hold. It's a story that's already being written. And today, we make that story even stronger. I am truly thrilled to announce that Jim is committing $6 million to the NextGen Precision Health Institute. Jim's remarkable gift will support the Institute's construction, which is on track to be finished in 2021. Jim has been extremely generous with his time and expertise as we develop plans for the Institute. Now he is helping us take our research, treatment, and healthcare innovations to the next level. His support will lay the groundwork for the revolutionary, life-changing work that will take place. Please join me in thanking him for his incredible generosity and investment in the people of Missouri and beyond. Of course, Jim, we're so happy to have you as a partner in the NextGen Institute, but even so much more, we're happy to know that you're an alum and part of the Mizzou family. Thank you for everything you do for Mizzou. At this time, it's my pleasure to welcome UM System President Moon Choi to say a few words about this gift. Thank you.
Good afternoon. You know, we just had the Hall of Fame. We also had this morning the outstanding State of the University by Chancellor Cartwright, and a $6 billion gift. Can we have all homecomings like this in the future? This will be very exciting. So on behalf of the University of Missouri System, it's my distinct pleasure and honor to thank Jim and his entire family. He's joined here by his mother and his father, without whom this would not have happened. So Shirley and Ray, can I ask you to stand? As well as his sister, Julia, please stand, and his partner, Alex. Thank you, Alex. This is truly a bold initiative for the University of Missouri System for helping to develop the innovations that are needed to treat diseases that affect so many people in Missouri and beyond, and to create hope. 20 years ago, there was less hope. If there was a family in Missouri or in the United States that had a loved one that faced liver cancer, they were typically told by their doctors to settle their affairs, say goodbye to your family and friends, because they only had about 6 months to live. But now, with the innovative drugs that were developed at Mizzou and Missouri S&T, there is hope. An example is that of a man who was 44 years old, and he was told by his doctor that he had inoperable liver cancer and that he had 6 months to live. At the time, his wife was 3 months pregnant with their first child. So he told his doctor, if you can keep me alive until I see the baby, that'll be the biggest blessing that I can have in my life. With the TheraSpheres treatment, he was available not only to see his child being born, he also spent the first Christmas with his child and was able to watch his child walk for the first time. All of that was possible because of the treatment that innovations at this university was made possible through TheraSphere. That kind of hope is needed throughout our country to treat diseases that afflict the mind and the body. And the innovations that are going to be made possible through this gift has such tremendous impact. So Jim and your family, thank you for making this possible. We're going to put these resources to use to benefit the citizens of Missouri and beyond. Thank you. Now, this gift was made possible by the outstanding work of people of advancement at this university, but also very specifically Dean Laboa, Ann Baker, and her team. So it's now my great pleasure to ask Dean Laboa to share her comments.
Thank you. Thank you, President Choi and Chancellor Cartwright, for having the vision and the drive to lead our university system into the future of healthcare through the NextGen Precision Health Initiative. With the induction of Susan G. Komen into the Hall of Fame today, I could not help but think about the potential of the incredible work that will be done in the NextGen Precision Health Institute and the impact that it can have on so many people's lives. At the beginning of the school year, President Choi announced a series of investments in research and creative works that will help our system's 4 universities achieve excellence through innovation. Many of them are tied to the NextGen Precision Health Initiative and our institute to advance life-saving research in cancer, stroke, muscular dystrophy, autism, traumatic brain injuries, cardiovascular disease, and many other challenging conditions. But it was just a first step. We need the continued support of our state-elected officials, our partners in industry and in academia, and our alumni to bring this massive undertaking to fruition. And that's why we're gathered here today, to thank one of the College of Engineering's most prestigious alums for his generous gift toward the NextGen Precision Health Institute. Jim has long been an industry leader. With Jim at the helm, Dow is one of the world's leading producers of plastics, chemicals, agrochemicals. Dow is among the top 3 chemical companies in the world with sales of $49 billion in 2018, and one of the big 6 biotech corporations in the world, employing approximately 54,000 people across the globe. He has played a key role in transforming Dow into one of the most innovative, customer-centric, inclusive, and sustainable material science and chemical companies in the world. But a bit more personal to me, Jim's played a key role on this campus as chair of my College of Engineering Strategic Advisory Board. Since I joined the MU community as Dean of Engineering in 2015, and establishing the college's advisory board in 2016, I have come to rely upon Jim's expertise, his management style, and his friendship as we work together to develop a new generation of engineering leaders. I've also relied on Jim's guidance and expertise during the development of the NextGen Precision Health Institute. As a cancer survivor, Jim's personal story serves as an inspiration, not just to me, but to all of us who are working together to revolutionize healthcare in Missouri, in this country, and really across the world. It is my great pleasure to introduce my friend, Jim Fitterling.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. So it doesn't seem like almost 36 years ago that I left this place, but it was a great experience then, and it's great to be back today. And when I first met Dean LeBeau and got re-engaged with the university after a long career in Dow, it was through my niece, who is a chemical engineering student and graduate of the university's College of Engineering. And I had learned through Lauren that a lot of great changes were happening on campus at a time when a lot of great changes were needed on campus. And Dean LeBeau asked me to be part of the Dean's Advisory Council and also her chair of her Strategic Advisory Board, and it was those days that we were actually putting together the original concept for what is now NextGen Precision Health Initiative. When I came back, having a little bit dated knowledge of the campus, I was really amazed at what I saw here, amazed and also a little bit perplexed. Amazed because there was so much potential on campus. We had some of the best professional disciplines, fantastic resources, the best pockets of excellence. Each one of them on their own was packed with a lot of success. And I was proud as an alum because I was already familiar with the College of Engineering. I wouldn't be where I was today without the great education I got from the University's College of Engineering. But then Dean LeBeau, and I fully blame her for this, quickly introduced me to all the other points of pride around the school and the points of excellence. Everybody that's been up in front of me talked about different cures or medicines or advancements in treatment that have been made possible here. And they're made possible here because we have some fantastic advantages at Mizzou. Our university research reactor and the work that we do in radiochemistry has unlocked some incredible drugs, including one of the leading drugs today for pancreatic cancer. Our expertise in imaging and big data analytics is second to none. We have 2 national swine resource and research centers, and those, from a genomics standpoint, are going to be a critical part of what we do in NextGen Precision Health. The College of Veterinary Medicine and the School of Medicine, the work that the Truman VA Hospital and MU Healthcare are doing on PTSD and traumatic brain injury, the Missouri Innovation Center, Bill, and so much more. I could go on for a long time. Each one of them is a remarkable resource, and each one has a deep mine of talent and expertise and professionalism, and any institution in this country would love to have them. That's a true Mizzou advantage. And as an alum and as a proud Tiger, I was happy to just revel in those assets. But that was amazing. But from another vantage point, and one maybe from my business career as a businessman, I was a little perplexed because in true college tradition, each one of them was a silo. Each one of them worked independently and worked to perfect their craft. But I've been around world-class research and development firsthand, and it depends on a lot of collaboration, and it depends on a different way of thinking. And I knew that there was untapped potential here at Mizzou. And in fact, one of the fundamental beliefs I'm working hard to instill at Dow is that there isn't one of us who's as smart as all of us. Together, we are so much more effective and so much more powerful and so much more dynamic than we are individually. Our entire branding at Dow, the way we present ourselves to our partners and collaborators, is based on that, and we call it Seek Together. The power of multidisciplinary collaborative research and development is more than the sum of its parts. It's truly exponential. And the power of reimagining the entire system is much more powerful than optimizing each single expertise center. And so when Dean LeBeau and the others introduced me to the university's vision of NextGen Precision Health Initiative, I knew 2 things immediately. The first thing I knew is it would make a huge difference. And I knew it was our chance to unleash the real collective power of Mizzou. And as a native Missourian, I'm already familiar with the healthcare status of those who live here. Our state is among the sickest in the nation. We rank in the lower third in the nation. So any initiative that worked to improve the quality of life here in Missouri and elsewhere would be a big improvement. But this particular initiative to unite the multidisciplinary effort of all the colleges here on this campus and of the 4 universities in the entire Mizzou system toward a single goal is revolutionary. Not only will it bring together the university's strongest assets under one umbrella, it will also accelerate collaboration between clinicians and industry partners. It will foster new public-private partnerships. It will enable a new level of entrepreneurship, and it will transform healthcare research and healthcare delivery throughout the state. And it will have the added benefit of developing a center of advanced healthcare excellence here that will encourage new economic investment opportunities and regenerate workforce development and create opportunities for Missourians. That's the first big takeaway that I received when I understood the magnitude of the initiative. The second thing I knew immediately is that I had to lend my support as well. And for all of you out there, it's great to be part of coming up with the idea, but then when the rubber hits the road, it's time to step up and support it. As a Missourian and as a Tiger alum who is proud of his alma mater, as a businessman who understands the awesome power of collaboration and partnerships, and as a stage 4 cancer survivor who's celebrating 11 years plus being cancer-free, I knew I had to support this initiative. Because for me, like Alex mentioned today, It's about unleashing the boundless potential of Mizzou. The potential represented by each of these colleges' unique strengths, the potential of every student, every professor, every researcher, and every colleague in those disciplines, and perhaps most of all, the potential of every Missourian. What's happening here is great for Mizzou. There's no doubt about that. It will simultaneously revitalize and re-energize the colleges in the NextGen Precision Health Initiative, and it'll push the boundaries of what's possible. It will take education and research to a new level for Mizzou, and we already see it. Chancellor Cartwright outlined it this morning. Undergrad enrollment up 30% in 2 years. Research expenditures and grants up 25% in just this year. This NextGen Precision Health Initiative will lead to new treatments for cancer, vascular disease, neurological disease, but most importantly, it's great for the people of Missouri, for everyone who depends on advances in healthcare and healthcare delivery, for their families, for their loved ones, and for their quality of life. So let me just close by simply saying thanks to my family and some of my friends that are here today, to everybody that worked with me on the Strategic Advisory Board, the Dean's Advisory Council, to President Choi, to Chancellor Cartwright, to Dean LeBoa, everyone that you lead, and everyone here today and in the university system. Thank you for your vision and your commitment. Thank you for supporting this incredible initiative and making it the top priority of this university. And thank you for putting Mizzou back on the right track. And thank you for allowing me to participate and be part of this incredible effort to make NextGen Precision Health an initiative. So we had Hall of Fame, State of the University, big grant. We only got one more thing to do. Unleash a little tiger power on Ole Miss tomorrow. All right? MIZ.
Oh my gosh. Okay. God, what an incredible person. I'm flustered. You know, thank you so much, Jim. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone, for joining us today for this incredible announcement. So much good is going to come out of this initiative and this institute. We're really going to help people, and I can't thank you enough, Jim. Happy homecoming. Thank you, everyone. Happy homecoming.